Congratulations, access granted. Welcome to Unit 3 and I am your assistant. Please press the button so that we can start scanning your questions. Scanning answers. Here's what I have found out.
With the various types of interventions, OD practitioners need to carefully select which intervention will be most helpful to the client's system. In designing interventions, the OD practitioners need to consider many variables before deciding what tools and methods to use. The cross-referencing of different variables of interventions was what early founders attempted to do with the three-dimensional model. The review of the three cubes of interventions is a cross-dimensional design of interventions. One is the OD cube by Smock and Miles, 1971, which focuses on the three specific dimensions: problems or issues, focus of attention, and mode of intervention. The other cube is the Console cube by Blake and Moulton, 1985, which is also a three-dimension cube. The three dimensions focus on the kind of intervention, focal issues, and units of change. This kind of intervention has 5 basic types based on what the consultant does: acceptance, totality, confront, prescribe, use of theories and principles. The third cube is Reed's cube, 1994, which focuses on the level of intervention, type of intervention, and level of intensity. The three cubes give practitioners the framework for the intervention design. In designing OD interventions, you need to clarify the purpose of the intervention, the targeted group or unit of change that the intervention is aimed towards, levels of systems, and how many of the 9 levels the intervention is directed at, specific areas targeted, and the right depth in accordance with the system's readiness and capability. Well, if I will be given a chance to transform an organization, I will employ one of the types of strategic organizational development interventions that best suits the culture and available resources of my company and make a significant difference in my organization. For example, if our customer preferences changes and my organization experiencing a crisis, I will utilize the transformational change that will help me to modify the way my organization relates and operates internally to respond to the current situation that we are facing. I will use one of the principles of transformational change, which is repositioning the market, the product, and service offerings to meet the customer's preferences, unexpected competition, and a dramatic reduction in revenue.
Technostructural intervention create a holistic impact in Filipino organization by making the organization more engaging, productive, and seek to improve employees' performance and satisfaction. And one of the examples is work design. Work design is a work organized in a way that generates high level of employee fulfillment, productivity, with formal structure, supporting change in a goal setting, reward system, work environment, and with the best performance management practices.
The human resource management functions are designed to recruit potential employees, hire and train them, and then support them in improving their performance so they can reach their full potential and help the organization achieve its targets. While the HRM intervention is more concerned with people, team building, and teamwork. HRM interventions targeted at developing, integrating, and supporting the employees in an organization. These interventions operate on the premise that employee development and well-being can lead to increased organizational performance.
Philippines has a unique culture of its own, so these are the cultural realities that must be considered when conducting the mentioned interventions in the Philippines. First, the Filipino value system sets the psychological imperatives of personal growth. Second, sense of shame with encourage concession. Third, reciprocity or utang na lubog as the preferred mechanism of social interaction. Leaders affect the sustainability efforts of an organization in a way that through them it helps subordinates or members enhance their skills and involve them in decision making to make a better plan for a better organization. And they are the key indicators to employees' belief in the organization's commitment to sustainability. With that, it helps organizations can be able to develop a culture of evaluation and sustainability that is essential for the overall success of organizational development.
Using SAP is an instrument for OD practitioners to have a relationship with the client and building the concept of values, experience, and capabilities. OD programs are termed planned, sustained efforts. Such efforts begin when a leader identifies a desirable situation and seeks to change it. The leader contacts an OD professional and together they explore whether organizational development suits the task at hand. They enlist others in the organization to help design and implement the change program. The participants develop an overall game plan strategy that includes a series of activities, each intended to achieve an outcome that moves the organization towards its goal. Hence, OD is very important, especially when apply it in ourselves because it can really has a great and better outcome in terms of overall aims and objectives.
Before I give an example of transactional leaders, I'm going to define first what is transactional leadership. Transactional leadership, or also known as managerial leadership, is a leadership style where the executive relies on rewards and punishments to achieve optimal job performance from his or her subordinates. Example of transactional leaders is coaches of athletic teams. These leaders encourage their followers to play the game in order to win by emphasizing the prizes. They instill such a strong sense of dedication in their followers that they are prepared to take risks with their own health and safety in order to provide the outcomes the leader demands. One of the finest leadership styles for motivating people to succeed is transformational leadership. They achieve this by recognizing the advantages and disadvantages of each team member and realizing that everyone contributes in accordance with their ability. Example of transformational leaders is Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook. He encourages, motivates, and inspires his employees to create change and innovate through workforce without micromanaging. If I were to choose between transformational and transactional leadership, I'm gonna choose transformational leadership because this is the best leadership style I can utilize in inspiring other individuals in my organization to succeed. By doing so, it helps the members of my organization to focus on the greater good and to function as a single unit with a common goal in mind.
All questions were answered. Shutting down.